What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tay, and I'm back with another video. First, before I get started, if y'all hear my smoke detector going off in the background, just know I still gotta change the batteries in it. But yeah, basically, Jay dropped a video, and she talked about how do you feel about dating people with kids, this, that, and the third. So we're gonna get into it. Honestly, I'm still young, so I don't know too much about that. I've never been in that experience. I would hope not, because I'm 21. But yeah. So dating with kids, would I do it? Okay, like when I'm older, did I? But like right now, would I date with kids? If it just happened, you were young, you had kids young, whatever the case may be. Honestly, I would. It's not like I'm not against it. I would just hope like people, like Jay said in the, some of the stuff she laid out. If we're dating with kids, I would hope it's respect. That's a both way thing, and boundaries. But I feel like respect and boundaries go hand in hand. Like to respect someone means you have boundaries set up, and to have boundaries set up means you respect, you respecting what's going on. So, and I say that both ways, is in, walking into a relationship, if I was put in that situation, I'm going to respect the mom, I'm going to respect my child's father and his relationship, his co-parenting relationship with his baby mother. And all I expect back is respect, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's as simple as that. And boundaries, I feel like that just comes naturally, like, or it should. It was something else Jay said that was like really bad. Also, just putting the kid in the middle, like it should be about the kid, putting the kid as like, when I say in the middle, I mean like, as the main priority, at the core, as the top thing. Nothing else matters but that child at the end of the day. I do feel like I don't know. I was about to say I feel like it's easier with younger, like older kids, but then it could be easier with younger kids. I don't know. I feel like it depends on that relationship you have at the end of the day with the mother of your child or your children. And just, because I feel like if you're older, then you might be more understanding of the situation. And I feel like it's less, the dad is not having to communicate with his baby mother that much if your child is older and can relay that information to you. So, because, I feel like when that child's younger and can't, it's younger, meaning you are having to have, the father's having more conversations with the mother and just all that. But, if you're like, I feel like you have to be real confident and real sure enough going into that relationship, because it's like, yes, he has to talk to his ex. That's just what it is. Or he has to talk to his baby mama. That's just what it is. And you cannot be insecure, Yeah, I feel like you have to be ready for that, or just have some type of like mindset where you're okay going into that situation. Yeah, like, just keeping that kid happy though. I think that's really important. So Jay spoke her, talked her stuff. Like I said, I would date. Okay, another valid point someone made, one of the, because, she reads our comments at the end, one of the opinions were like, it depends on how many baby mamas you got. That's very true. Because I don't want to, like, feel like, I'm getting with you just to be another one of your baby mamas, I don't want none of that Nick Cannon stuff. Like, please pass me with that. Please do not come at me with that. Yeah, nah, I'm completely not for that. I do feel like a thing that hopefully develops, when that happens, is everyone gets along. I feel like that's the key, especially if you like decide you're going to marry this person that has kids and y'all have kids. The thing that is like, and especially if everyone lives in the same state, it's like y'all could at least get along with one another. I'm not saying y'all got to be best friends, but especially if you have kids and, well, y'all both have kids with the same dude, it's like, the least we can do is make sure, for the kids' sake, they're spending time with their siblings, they're out and about. That don't mean y'all gotta be best friends, though. You know what I'm saying? It's just looking out for the kids, because at the end of the day, the kids are top priority. And, yeah. And I feel like your man has to be real honest with you. I feel like communication would be key, because I'm not saying he gotta sit here and tell you your kid, his kids' appointments and when they got this and that. But it's like, if he has to go out of town or go see his child do something or go be there for his child, at least like him letting you know, like, hey, babe, I gotta go, be with my ex and do this with my child. It's like, okay, cool. At least, that reassurance that he's able to communicate and be honest. I feel like, that's all keys in a good, that's good signs. That's me being like, yeah, I could date someone with kids, but I've never had that experience, so like I said, I can't speak too much on it, and I'm really not. But yeah, I feel like that topic is like a topic that can go on for days. I feel like it's a lot to it. Jay said she's going to do a part 2 with a special guest, so hey, I'm into the topic. I feel like it's a topic that needs to be had, because there is a such thing as bitter baby mamas. the baby mamas that use their kids as pawns. But at the same time, like, that's not to just let the baby daddies off the hook, because it's the baby daddies that don't know how to set boundaries with the baby mamas, and then it's the baby daddies that don't want to be in their kids' life or are ashamed to admit that that's their kid. So it's like, it's those situations. It definitely is. But yeah, that's my take. Would I date with somebody with kids? I feel like it just all depends on that situation and what the deal is. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought about the video. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all know about, always love y'all and deuces.